Well, for many, those seasonal allergies are back, especially with all that pollen out there. Right now, Live 5's Tiana Maxwell has more on the science behind this season.
Each year, it always seems more than the last when it comes to the greenish yellow pollen that we've seen all over. Well, an annual report says it could be the warming climate. The Allergy and Asthma Foundation of America reports pollen seasons are getting longer and more intense because of climate change. For South Carolina, the report lists Greenville as number 9 in the allergy capitals across the U.S. The allergy haze comes from grasses and weeds, but trees like birch, pine, and oak are the big pollen offenders during the spring. And here in the Low Country, Dr. Kelly Williams, the section chief of pediatric allergy and immunology at MUSC, says each pollen source has different sized particles, which may trigger a reaction depending on the body's antibodies. Williams works with both children and adult patients, and she says if your allergies are reacting worse than typical, it's because of how much pollen drops at one time.
You know, we had a very cold winter, both with the ice over January, but also we had that cold burst in February. So when the trees are trying to create the pollen, before they dump, and they're just making all of these new baby pollens, getting ready to dump, they kind of get a big buildup. And when it's really nice weather, that's when it starts dumping.
Symptoms like itchy eyes or a runny nose are signs of high volumes of pollen getting into the body. So experts recommend you avoid touching your eyes. Make sure you open windows and wear a hat when you're outdoors in order to reduce symptoms. Over-the-counter and prescription medicines are suggested for environmental allergies too. Experts say the best way to find relief is by using these medicines daily. You could find out which ones are available to help you under this web story at live5news.com. In the newsroom, Tiana Maxwell, Live 5 News.